trust the process. And have patience. No truer words were spoken than that when it comes to watercolor. And that's where I fall short. But I don't give up and I keep on trying. It's fun. And the worst thing that's going to happen is you've wasted a piece of paper. But you usually learn something in the process. So here I am working on a coneflower. And I'll try and describe it as I go. So my first layer is a watered down pink, a fuchsia of some sort. And my second layer, after that has dried, is the same color, just not with as much water on my brush. So it's a little more pigmented, a little darker. Then the key is to let that dry. Do y'all have problems with that? Just let it be. I definitely do. By the way, check out my bee at the end of this video. It is adorable. So now I've gone in with a bright yellow and I've kind of speckled that in. And I should have let that dry, but I didn't. And I added a little brown around the edge. But that's okay. It kind of ran, but I can fix it. It's all part of the process. I've gone in with green and I've done some leaves and a stem. Now I do wish I would have used a bigger brush to make those leaves a little more enhanced. But it's okay. So to fix up those petals, I'm going in with a baby wipe. And it's not a really saturated baby wipe. It's kind of dried out because I let it dry because, I forgot to close the package. How many of you do that? And it just kind of soaked up a little bit of that extra water. Now I can go in where it's faded and I can draw in a few more petals with my paintbrush using that same fuchsia that I was using at the beginning of the video. It's coming along quite nicely. But like I said, wait for the bee. The bee is unbelievable. I know that was tacky. To know me is to love me and to get my humor. Sorry, folks. Here's that cute little bee. So I've gone in with that same yellow that I used in my coneflower. And I'm just lightly tapping it in. And then I let it dry. Then I'm going to go in with some black. Just the tiniest bit of water because I don't want it too pigmented and I definitely don't want it to run all over the place. Just the tiniest bit, and I'm just going to tap that into place as well. For the head, I'm going to kind of round it. For the tail, I'm kind of giving it a little bit of a point. And then with the very tippy tip of my paintbrush, I'm going to draw in the little antennae and some little legs. Now, I've been sitting here contemplating on what to do for the wings. I thought about going in with some stickles, just some, metallic-y clear stickles would make beautiful wings. But instead, I decided just to use a light peach. But is it not a cutie? Oh, love it. So if you could take anything away from this video, the two things are patience and trust the process. The third thing would definitely just be try it and have fun. Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe.